Hello, I'm Cody from Keeping Score Board Games.
And I'm Elizabeth. And today we're going to be reviewing Oh No Volcano from Buffalo Games and Puzzles. This is a game that I selected from Gen Con because I was in a would like to play cute game type mood. It's for ages 8 plus, 2 to 4 players by Phil Walker Harding.
It's a pretty fun, simple game. We'll show you kind of how it's played real quick, and then we'll talk about our feelings about it. So we each start with 3 cards in our hand.
And you have 3 little men, and they're labeled A, B, and C, and those are your climbers. So the whole point is that you're trying to climb and collect the gems that are on the volcano, basically, and if you fill up your gem slots, then you win. Each card that you have, your climber cards, tells you 2 different things. It tells you which climber is going to move, how many spaces they're going to move, if you can set a blocking rock or not, and then what slot the volcano ball is going to go down. And
the volcano ball will always fall down a slot.
Yeah.
So for instance, on my first turn, I may say, I want to go A3.
There's a small volcano.
So A, and I get to go up 3, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. And I would end right there, which would give me my first blue gem. And you need to get 4 blue, 3 red, and 2 green in order to win. So I would do this, and it tells me that I need to place a blocker. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, put a blocker here for whatever reason, because it strikes my fancy at the moment. Then I draw the marble and draw it down number 5 here, drop it, and as you see, nothing happened because it didn't hit my guy.
So if your guy gets knocked off at some point, you can also get gear cards. And
these do all sorts of cool things.
Yeah, and gear cards can allow you to move multiple guys at the same time. They're just kind of like an extra help you type thing.
And if you stop on one of these black spots, you can go to or from the cave at the end of your turn.
So I'll play this card, which is an A2, B2 with a rock in slot number 1. So let me find B. So he's going to go over here. And then A will come 1, 2. He'll go up next to him.
Move the B up through the tunnel at the end of your turn.
Yeah. So this is this tunnel.
As such.
And then I get to place a blocker. So I'm going to protect myself. But then I get to drop down slot number 1. So I'm hoping to knock Cody off there.
And Volcano Plinko, as I like to call it, includes 3 marbles.
Yep. So that's kind of how it is you play the game. And you just you're trying to get up to the top. And once you get up to the top, your guy has to start all over again.
And that's how you'll get your green gems there at the very top. So it's a very simple family game. I mean, it's an elegant design. It uses the box as part of the game board, which is always fun. I think it's perfect for the age range, of 8 plus. Even younger kids probably could play it. And it's a simple, easy, clever design. It's not, as I said about Gulo Gulo when we reviewed that one, it's not something that as adults you're going to play all the time and find super deep. So as an adults only activity, probably a 7. But with children or with a family or with people that are just genuinely wanting to have fun, it's a solid 8. I mean, I like it quite a bit for a family weight game.
I think you could very easily turn this into more of a fun game night thing with adults if you turned it into a drinking game. Sending the lava balls down and getting knocked off, you could obviously turn that into taking a shot when you get knocked off. I like the game. It's really simple, but it's fun. And yet it still feeds your, hey, I want to get back at that person for knocking me off by choosing which ball to knock down. And then you do move these rock barriers from time to time. I mean, you can move whichever one you want in your...
once all 3 have been placed.
Once all 3 are out there. I think it's pretty durable. This has got plastic back behind it, so it's not going to break down real easily.
And that's really thick.
And the cardboard's pretty thick. And I like that it packs all right back into the box, too. So you don't have to have this gigantic box for a game of this size.
Yeah, it's definitely got a nice production value. As Elizabeth said, you could definitely turn it into an adult-oriented drinking game if you like. on its own, like I said, on its own, it's a solid 7 out of me, and that's just because it's not got a real deep strategy or anything to it. It's a more family weight take that game, which is great. I love that for what it is.
And I'm going to give it an 8.5 because I like this type of game. I like simple games that are fun, but could get vindictive if they tried to. But it's not like this isn't overly complicated by any means.
No, not
but there
at all.
is some strategy into how it is which card you're going to play as to where you're going to drop your lava ball at and how you're going to block and that kind of stuff.
Yep, it's definitely got more strategy than like a take that only style game like Uno, for instance, has only so much strategy you can use because that's mostly luck. This has got a little more strategy than that. It's a really well produced board game physically. They did a really good job. And this was the first game from this company that I've ever played, and it's like she said, it's really enjoyable. I give it a 7. You gave it an 8.5. So that is Oh No Volcano, and it's definitely an oh yeah recommendation from us for family games.
And it's a pretty cheap game too. It's only $20.
Yeah, can't complain about that.
So I mean,
all.
you can't, for the amount of effort that went into building this board and the thought behind the little guys and how they were going to climb and stuff. I think it's a really good value.
I would have gladly played twice that, probably easily.
Yep. So we definitely like Oh No Volcano. So have a good week.
Have a wonderful week.